So, I'm going to read some stories because I really like reading stories, and yeah, sometimes you don't feel like it. So, I'm going to share, I guess, some of the favourite stories that I like reading to the kids at the moment. This one's a newish one. We got it for Christmas. I really like Julia Donaldson and Axel Scheffler's stuff. The first one I ever got was the paper dolls, and it kind of went from there. So this one's called Tiddler, the storytelling fish. And this one I got for Odessa for Christmas. Once there was a fish, and his name was Tiddler. He wasn't much to look at with his plain grey scales, but Tiddler was a fish with a big imagination. He blew small bubbles, but he told tall tales. Sorry I'm late. I was riding on a seahorse. Sorry I'm late. I was flying with a ray. Sorry I'm late. I was diving with a dolphin. Tiddler told a different story every day. At 9 o'clock on Monday, Miss Skate called the register. Little Johnny Dory, yes Miss Skate. Rabbitfish, yes miss. Redfin, yes miss. Tiddler, Tiddler, Tiddler's late. Sorry I'm late. I was swimming round a shipwreck. I swam into a treasure chest and someone closed the lid. I bashed and I thrashed till a mermaid let me out again. Oh no she didn't. Oh yes she did. It's only a story, said Rabbitfish and Redfin. Just a silly story, said Dragonfish and Dab. I like Tiddler's story, said Little Johnny Dory, and he told it to his granny, who told it to a crab. At 9 o'clock on Tuesday, Miss Skate called the register. Little Johnny Dory, yes Miss Skate. Spiderfish, yes miss. Sunfish, yes miss. Tiddler, Tiddler, Tiddler's late. Sorry I'm late, miss. I set off really early, but on the way to school I was captured by a squid. I wriggled and I struggled till a turtle came and rescued me. Oh no he didn't. Oh yes he did. It's only a story, said Spiderfish and Sunfish. Just a silly story, said Devilfish and Dace. I love Tiddler's story, said Little Johnny Dory, and he told it to his granny, who told it to a place, who told it to a starfish, who told it to a seal, who told it to a lobster, who told it to an eel. At 9 o'clock on Wednesday, Tiddler was dawdling, dreaming up a story, his tallest story yet. Lost inside his story, he didn't see the fishing boat. He didn't hear the fisherman. He didn't spot. The net. Meanwhile, in the schoolroom, Miss Skate called the register. Little Johnny Dory, yes Miss Skate. Leopardfish, yes miss. Leaffish, yes miss. Tiddler, Tiddler, Tiddler's late. 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, still no Tiddler. 12 o'clock lunchtime, where could he be? Far away the fishermen were hauling in their fishing net. This one's just a tiddler, we'll throw it back to sea. Tiddler was lost in the middle of the ocean, where strange lights glimmered. Ooh. And strange fish flew. He swam around in circles. Look, it's a gruffalo fish. He shivered in the seaweed, but then he heard a story that he knew. Tiddler rode a seahorse. Tiddler met a mermaid. Tiddler met a turtle who saved him from a squid. Tiddler found a shipwreck. Tiddler found a treasure chest. Oh no he didn't. Oh yes he did. Tiddler peeped out and he saw a shoal of anchovies. Excuse me, can you tell me where you heard that tale? We heard it from a shrimp, but we don't know where she heard it. And they took him to the shrimp who said, I heard it from a whale. I heard it from a herring. I heard it from an eel. I heard it from a lobster. I heard it from a seal. I heard it from a starfish. I heard it from a place. The place said, just a minute, don't I recognise your face? I'm Tiddler, said Tiddler. I'm tracking down my story. The place replied, I heard it from my neighbour, Granny Dory. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, still no Tiddler. Nearly home time, where could he be? Just as the fishes were finishing their lessons, in swam Tiddler at 3:30. Sorry I'm late, but I swam into a fishing net. I managed to escape, and I swam away and hid. I was lost, I was scared, but a story led me home again. Oh no it didn't. Oh yes it did. It's just another story, said Leopardfish and Leaffish. Just a silly story, said Butterfish and Blue. It isn't just a story, said Little Johnny Dory. And he told it to a writer friend who wrote it down for you. And that is the end. And these are a lot of other books that we like to look at when we finish this book, which are by Julia Donaldson and Axel Scheffler. Monkey Puzzle, The Gruffalo's Child, Stickman, Tabby McTack, The Smartest Giant in Town, The Snail and the Whale, which I think I'll read next. Here's Tiddler, Zog, and also Zog and the Flying Doctors, Rome on the Broom, which we also love, Charlie Cook's favourite book, The Highway Rat, The Scarecrow's Wedding, Superworm, and A Squash and a Squeeze. And we have read all of them, and they are all excellent. So, again, that was Tiddler, the storytelling fish.